Hey guys, what's up? This is Southpaw from Neckbeard and Southpaw. Welcome to Medieval Part 4. We're gonna go ahead and start with the Sleeping Village. A level that's actually important to the plot. How about that, huh? Have you ever commented that, for the time being, the cutscenes actually look pretty good?
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Well, thank you for that lovely insight. Anywho, this is the Sleeping Village, or something I like to call Backtrack Central. Why do I call it that? Well, you're going to be backtracking a lot, because there are a few items you have to get before you have to leave this level. The first thing we have to find, well, we actually have to find two things. One, we have to find a landlord's bust, I think it's called, and a crucifix mold. Why? We need to put a new cross on the church that the mayor took down if you actually read the books. I never really read the books. I think in the church is the only time I did. And we already have a moon rune. It rhymes. Oh, I should also mention that you start with about 59% of a chalice filled already, but you can accidentally deplete it. How do you do this? Attacking the villagers. Do not attack them. They'll try to attack you, but do not kill them. That will deplete your chalice. And if you kill more than, I think 3 or 4 it is, or 2 or 3, one of those, then you're not going to get the chalice, because then there's no way, no matter how many enemies you kill. Oh, there is one enemy in this level. Oh, we're already at the back. That you can kill, but single enemy. Also, if you want to stop them from trying to kill you, just ram into them like that. It will stun them just long enough. Yeah, we're already getting lost a little bit here. Told you it's Backtrack Central. Doing this level as a kid, I got lost a lot. I didn't know where to go, or what was what, because there's really no landmarks or anything to tell what is what. It took me I'm kind of familiar with this level, just a little bit, but it's been a little while. Well, we don't have that yet. Alright. And I don't even know what goes in there. You can hear noise, but you can't go in there. Even when you get everything, you can't go in there. Back there? There's not even anything back here. Why is that even a thing? Did I go? Oh yeah, there's a switch we have to hit. Here, let's go hit that switch. Bink. Something. Oh! The Chaos Rune, which we will need. I think that's where the bust is. Either that or the caving for the crucifix. Sorry, the molding for it. You'll see where we're going with this. Let's go ahead and get in the library, I guess this would be? Yeah, library. Because... oh, we're gonna need the club. There's the mold. There it is. We're gonna need that. Cast. Sorry. I called it mold. But yes, as you can probably see, off topic. But as you can see, 59% already starting. So, try to not kill anyone, alright? Now, where do we go from here? It's gonna take a little bit of time. We're already here. This is where we got the moon rune. Don't know why we're going there. I'm gonna implement something here. Okay, here we go. Now we're kind of getting somewhere. Oh, wait. We have to use one of the barrels to have that down. Yeah, we have to use one of the barrels, because there's no way we're quick enough. Not even with the dash. We can't do that. Alright. I think the bust is down here, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you guys a little something here. You can club these rats, and each rat you club will get you 1 gold piece. Useful? Probably not, but it's a nice little nod. Well, it's not really a nod to anything. Let's probably go upstairs. And... oh, there it is! We're gonna need that if I can get back there without killing anyone. I think we're gonna have to use the club. If I can actually... yeah, we're gonna have to use the club. There we go. And let's go ahead and go back downstairs, because we're going to need to flip a switch, I believe. Yep. And there's a vial, which I don't even think I needed to use. And is it up here? I can't remember if the bus is... No, damn it. Yeah, I think they do about 30 damage every time they hit you. At least they do. Alright. It's not up there. I don't think that's it. It's a club. Which kind of implements the whole rat squashing thing, but once again, not very useful. So, okay, why am I going back up here? Ay. Damn it, past me, go back! Alright then. Alright, there we go. Now we have what we need. Let's go back to the blacksmith. I'll show you what we have to do at the blacksmith. Well, I may as well tell you, but I can show you how to do it as well. Oh, wait. A new challenger approaches. But who is it? Dun dun dun.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarak will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Lo and behold, the only enemies in this level, and they're pretty easy to beat. It takes about 7 or 8 whacks with the sword to kill them. They're not that troublesome, but, you know, try and be careful. Easiest method, circle around them and whack your sword. You'll hit them, and little damage will be done to you. I mean, they're not very threatening. I see them more as a comic relief than anything else. That's the church. There's the blacksmith. Alright, what you do first is pull up your inventory. Put the cast down first. Open your inventory again. Put the bust on there. It looks awkward now, but we have to apply heat. And there is a certain rhythm to this. Okay, maybe not that slow. Like, there is a certain rhythm where you have to do it or else it's not going to work. Yeah, little bursts of jumps. Like that. And soon enough, we have a new cross. Crucifix. Same thing. Maybe. Alright, let's go back to church because the church holds something we're going to need. After I refill my life. In this game, it takes a little while to refill health, but in Medieval 2, it speeds up. They sped it up, I should say. Like a lot. It's actually kind of useful. Maybe when I cover that game? If I cover that game? Oh, and now that we have the key, we can go back to the, river, lake. It'd be a lake, it wouldn't be a river. Why the fuck would it be a river? I don't know. Alright, if we can just find our way there. And possibly go through, some other enemies, because there is a chalice, and I know where it's at. Alright, already at 86. I guess they could have started with 0%, and then just have each one do like 20%, but, well, that could work, actually. Alright, now the first thing we're gonna want to do is get up on these roofs here. If I can jump on them. Yeah, there we go. Jump. Oh wait, there's actually 2 down there. I should probably take care of them first. Whack them with the sword. Whip it good. And alright. I think I'm only gonna need 1 more. Oh yeah, by the way, there's the chalice. And there's an energy vial right there. Yeah. Implications. Alright, just run around. Let's see if we can't get back up on the roof. Unless, you know, I jump right through the hay, which is a bad idea. Well, it's not like I even wanted to. The game just made me. Jump down the chimney. And there we go. Hit this. I think it unlocks the front gate if I can actually hit it. Yes, it does. That's basically the exit. As you see, we have a few men, but we'll take care of that when we get there. Now, remember that safe key we got a few minutes ago? Well, guess what's in here? Yep, the shadow artifact itself. We're going to need this for the Enchanted Earth level, which we will go into. Oh yeah, I guess I have to actually go out the front door. Seriously, who even goes out the front door in video games anymore? Well, anyways, we have what we need here, but we don't have the chalice yet, so we should probably go back and take care of those guys so we can actually fill it up and get it and get the hell out. This really is backtracking central. I'm sure everyone who has played this game, who has gotten this far, has had trouble with this part. Huh, I wasn't as lost as I thought. Oh no! The gates are closed! Shit, now we really do have to fight these guys. Oh well, they're... And we already have enough. We just need to beat the rest so we can actually get out. Hey, I don't think pointing at the ground's gonna shoot me. What, you hoping Ricochet will do something? Yeah. You know, that reminds me of one time I was fighting them off and then I was like getting too wild and whatnot that I accidentally like swung too fast and ran. I ran right up the exit before I even got the chalice. I was not pleased at all. Alright, but since that's not the case, we can go back and get the chalice. Should be, what, 2 minutes from doing that? This isn't one of my least favorite, but I wouldn't really replay it anytime soon. Then again, why would I? I already got everything I need, and there's no point in coming back here. I usually see myself... Oh, really, with this game, would you really want to replay anything unless you don't have anything? Probably not. This game kind of has little replay value of individual levels. The entire game, oh yeah, I can replay this shit all the time. But each individual level just for fun, probably not. Probably not. Well, we're already at the Hall of Heroes. Let's see if we get a new weapon. I think we do. Oh hey, we didn't get interrupted this time. I actually think that this time we can actually go up the stairs. If I go up the stairs. There we go. There is something behind that door, by the way. But we'll get into that later. Trust me, you'll love it.
Dan. Tell me, what's a warrior queen gotta do to meet someone like you? Don't be shy, baby. I've seen you giving me the eye. You may be weak and feeble like old men, but I like you, Daniel. Oh, I love a man who doesn't talk back. I think if you return, I may take you for my husband. Now listen up, sugar. Your bow and arrows are fine for itty-bitty jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear. Think of me when you throw it.
Yay, new projectile. One that I don't often use, but it can have its uses, trust me. She doesn't lie, it does actually pack a very serious punch, but I prefer the longbow myself, especially when we get fire and magic arrows. Fire arrows with the longbow, my favorite ammunition-wise combination of the game entirely. Because it does continuous damage, and you can switch to another weapon and still deal a lot of damage with that. It's perfect. Well, at least we got one of the harder levels, would you call it that? Probably not. One of the more time-consuming levels, that's the term I'm looking for. You know, while we're at it, there is another pumpkin relay level we can cover right now. Pumpkin Serpent, I believe it is. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and dive in while we're at it. Welcome to Pumpkin Serpent, the level everyone remembers. Hey, what's this thing? You know, nothing useful. Well, anyways, it's a little bit like Pumpkin Gorge, but I can honestly say this level feels incredibly boxed in, and you'll see why once we get a little bit further. Once we whack this pod. 7 pods remain. I'll explain that here in a second once I kill these pumpkins. Like anything else, circle around and whack them with a sword. Easiest way to kill them. Oh, good, a fountain and another pod. Let's go ahead and take care of that while we're at it. And moving branches on the floor? Do they even do anything? Probably not. More enemies, you know, the fun stuff. Cause once again, with that enemies. Now, I think over here is the... No. Well, it is a pod and a few more enemies. We're gonna need those. There is a chalice in this level, so we're gonna go ahead and get that. It's not that hard to get. I mean, first time starting, I didn't know where it was till I had to find a guide or something. Then I just slapped my head, wondering why I didn't see it any sooner. Alright, we have a life bottle. Oh, see this thing? That's the boss. Yes, that gigantic pumpkin thing is the boss. Why doesn't it do anything? Well, you know the pods I've been whacking around for a little bit? We have to get all of those depleted before he actually does something. But before we do that, we have to talk to someone, which is placed right over here, after I whack these pumpkin baddies. Whatever they're called. I don't know what you call that. Call them whatever you want. Remember that witch talisman we got back in Cemetery Hill? Here you go.
Greetings, kind sir. I am the Pumpkin Witch. I'm like a mother to those pumpkins. I give them all the love and care a young fruit could ever ask for. From the moment they first push a shoot above the soil, right up until their heads are cut off and eaten. And look, see how they repay me, running around and causing mischief. That nasty old big pumpkin has a bad influence on the young seedlings. If you teach him a lesson in manners, I might give you a nice present.
That is probably the most motherly thing I've heard. Now, anyways, you know the pods we've been whacking around? We have to get rid of every single one before the boss does anything. He's basically the main focus of this level. That's the one thing I do like about this level. It's focused around a boss, rather than just being another level that has no points. Because trust me, there are a couple levels in this game that have no point whatsoever. And sadly, they're my least favorite, but we'll save the frustration for that. God, we will save the frustration for that. Now anyways, you may have noticed that there are a couple of chests with that. I'm saving those, because I already know what's in them. You know the little energy pods that pop out? Well, I'm gonna save those for the boss. I mean, it helps out. What would you waste them on? What enemies are even running around? Well, this should do for the last pod, and now it's time for a boss fight. And it's piss easy. I will show you how incredibly piss easy it's at. Let's go and get the spear. Alright. Actually, should we use the spear first? No, we should probably pop these open first with the sword. Alright. Whoosh. Nice sound effects, man. And another one. Okay, now we'll get the spears. Now watch this, watch this. Be amazed at how much of a fight he puts up. Done! Did anyone time that? Did anyone time that? Seriously, it took less than 10 seconds to beat him. What kind of boss was that? Even the Glass Demon put up more of a fucking fight than he did. Disgraceful. And this is later in the game. I expect him to be somewhat challenging. Well, you can't have everything you want. Let's go ahead and just get rid of the rest of these and go back to that nice little pumpkin witch, and she'll give us something that we will need. Trust me, there's a point to this. There's a point to everything. Unless it's a... No, even then. Yeah. But trust me, there's a point to everything. I think I only need to kill 1 more, 2 more. Yep, just 1 more. Now let's find that pumpkin witch, and she's gonna give us something that we're gonna need. And I'll show you where the chalice is at. Ah, there she is.
A most edifying spectacle, sir. Man and vegetable in a magnificent duel to the death. Oh, I've come over all of a doodah. Here, have this lovely dragon gem as your reward. Oh, lovely, majestic creatures dragons are.
Huzzah, we got a dragon gem. I should know that there are 2 of these. Also, this is where the chalice is at. Well, it's up there, but we're gonna go ahead and get some ammunition while we're at it. And I'll show you the little bonus that we just got. Services, enchant sword for 100 gold. It'll make it much more powerful, but we don't really need it right now. I'll just focus on supplies. Because I did use about 20 spears. You only get 30 spears, which I can get why, but eh. Well, anyways, we have the chalice and we have the dragon gem. We are done with this level. Let's go ahead and exit. If we can find the exit. I'm not even gonna bother with these guys. There's no point. Why risk health? What? Okay, apparently those do damage. Even when they're recoiling to do damage. Oh my god, you know it'd be so terrible? You're like on the last little bit of health. You run right through them. And they kill you. How terrible would that be? I can imagine that happened to at least one person. I'm sure they weren't happy. Oh, we don't get any bonuses? Do we actually get a new weapon? Oh, no way, we get the longbow. Nice. Oh.
Look at you running around in your bones, Fortescue. You're so nouveau-dead. I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a favor, Fortescue. Take my longbow, more powerful than a crossbow. The option of flaming arrows, it is truly the weapon of noblemen. Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
He is probably the most passive person we've met in this hall so far. It's not really much of a hall. Nah, it's not really much of a hall anyways. Alright, I believe we are done here. Already tackled 2 levels, got 2 more chalices, and got 2 more weapons while we're at it. I think we've made some progress, don't you think? I think we have. Alright, go ahead and save. And I will see you guys for part 5 of Medieval as well as some other videos. I hope to see you guys then, and have a good night. Take care.